Minasan konnichiwa. Watashi wa ichi kagetsu Nihongo o benkyou shimashita. So I've been studying Japanese for. Did I say that right? I hope I did. I'm sure somebody will correct me if I did not. But I've been studying Japanese for 1 month. Yesterday I released a video on kind of my progress. Today I want to do a video on what my goals are. So I think just for the ease, I'm going to start with the apps first. So as of right now, which I showed yesterday, I am doing Lingodeer drops and a couple of things like that. So my goals for February are, as of right now on Lingodeer, I'm at 55.9%. And I still have a 30-day streak, which I'm not really concerned about the day streaks. But my goal is to be at 75% complete with that. Now, I do think that I could get further, but I'm really concentrating on trying to make sure I know the information taught. I'm not making it a hang-up. I'm not saying I'm going to stay here until I perfect it, but I do want to make sure that I'm absorbing that material because I don't want to just use it once and then not use it again and then be kind of just in an area where I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. So 75% on Lingodeer is my goal for January as far as that app goes. And again, I don't think it's going to be an issue. If I get further, great. If not, it still doesn't matter. I feel like 75% though is an attainable goal. That's 20 more percent. I burned through 55% in the first month. Granted, it wasn't all new material, but so that is that. As far as the other app goes, I use Drops occasionally. I really like Drops. I just don't use it too much. However, I've been seeing on Instagram there's a lot of people doing 90-day drop challenges, which I just started. Today was my 3rd day. I do know on Drops 109 words. There we go, 109 words. As far as this goes, I don't really have a specific word count that I want to be at as much as just maintain the streak. Now, I don't know if the streak is going to be doing that, is going to be able to show as far as, where I'm at. Like, I don't know if it goes past the 5 dots there, but I don't know. So in a week, let's do some math here. If I did... Because I don't think it's realistic for me to say that I want to do like 25 words a day or anything. So we're going to go 30 days. Well, it's February, so we're only 28 days, actually. 28 days. So we're going to say, what is 15 words times 28 days? 420. Okay, that's 420 words. I'm at 109 right now. So let's say I want to be at 400 words on Drops. That's 300. It's a little under 300 words. Just additional vocabulary, man. And I think that could be beneficial. I'm not a huge fan of learning specifically for Japanese. I'm not a big fan of learning just single words because so many things can be used completely different. For example, "O genki desu ka?" That doesn't actually mean "How are you doing?" Genki doesn't mean "How are you?" So there's a lot of stuff. So if you just learned Genki, you'd probably be confused. So I want to learn stuff in context, but honestly, I might try to do a little bit of vocabulary and then get my teacher to kind of go over some stuff with me or something. I don't really know, but that's my goal. I'd say if I can hit 400 words, so it's 291 words that I need to memorize by the end of this month, and I think that would be okay. I think that that's doable. If I get there, great. If not, I'm not going to have hangups on it either, but that is my goal for that. Japanese from 0. So my goal for February, I'm on, I actually just finished chapter 4, or lesson 4, and so far it's been really good. We are starting lesson 5. I'll probably start tomorrow, and my goal for February is to completely finish this book. There's nothing in here so far that has been overly complicated for me. Even looking on chapter 12, like China, Chugoku, bank, Ginko, clothing is Huku, city, I don't know that, okay, Shi, state, Shu, I know, prefecture, I don't know, language, you use Go, nationality is Jin. I know a lot of this stuff, so I think a lot of it's going to be, teacher, sensei, book, hon, dictionary, jisho, restroom. I don't know restroom, but I don't know toire. So, otte, 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 Okay, yeah, okay, so I need some work on that. Pencil is impizzo, musica is ongaku. So I do know a lot of this. Denwa, money is going to be akane or okane. Coffee is kohi. Cigarettes, that's whatever. Glasses is mukane. So there's some stuff that I need some work on, but not as much. Sorry, that got on a weird little side rant. But I do want to be finished with this book by the end of February. I'm going to be taking classes with my italki teacher. I do want to do a little bit more writing. I haven't done a whole lot of writing because so much of what I do Japanese-wise is typing on different things. But I do have this notebook. I've wrote like one or two things in here, not much. But honestly, writing helps me remember stuff like pretty well, man. Like just physically writing stuff out. Like, I guess it's because you're going slower and you have to think about it more. It kind of helps me get through that a little bit. So I would love at the end of this month to be able to have a very, very, very hajimemashita, dozo yoroshiku conversation with somebody. And I honestly probably could do that now. But I would like to be able to do that and maybe say something about the weather, you know. It's sunny outside or it snowed yesterday, which, I mean, I can say both of those things, but... you know, so like what it snowed yesterday would be like kino or kino yesterday. So kino yuki so it would be past tense. So kino yukata kino yukata desu. So yesterday it snowed. It takes me a minute to get there. I have to break it down in my head. I'm not, and that's the thing. I want this to be real. I don't want so many people get on YouTube and they're like, I learned in 1 month how to speak fluently. But it's still a process, man, because it's still a very, very different language. So, like, for example, in the sentence I used yesterday in my video where I said, Koen ni uchi no musoko wa inu to arukimashita, or arukimasu. So that'd be, my son walks with a dog in the park. It's technically park to our son, dog with, walk. It's very hard for an English speaker. So, but yeah, that got off on a tangent, man. I'm really, really bad at that. So, but yeah, those are my goals. I don't have a specific word count I want to be at because that's all kind of irrelevant to me. I just want to continue making progress in the language. And that is my goal. My goal is progress in the language. Never having a dull day. Never having a day where I'm not moving a little bit forward. Even on bad days of study, because those do exist. I want to make sure that I'm still at least, all right, let me refresh for a minute. Just surround myself with it for just a minute. And I think that will be good. So anything else? Not using Duolingo, covered Lingo Deer, covered drops. Yeah, I think that might be it, man. Genki, Japanese from zero, finishing that. Yeah, I do believe that's it. I'll probably try to do a little bit more speaking videos from here or there, but it's so hard to do a speaking video because there's such limited things that I can say, like, you know what I mean? Like, I know, like, directions, like, under, on, beside, stuff like that, and then I know, like, reizoko, like, refrigerator, so I can tell you that, like, ringo wa reizoko ni arimasu, like, alright, cool, the apple's in the fridge, or, like, I don't know, what's something else that I could say? I'm trying to just give you a couple of examples here, like, okay, noto wa, right, notebook, noto wa watashi no kuruma no ue ni arimasu. The notebook is under my car. It's kind of a useless sentence, but it gets you speaking the language. So, I mean, it's, you know, maybe your notebook's under the car. I don't know. But yeah, so that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I do plan on still sticking with the live streams. I'm just trying to figure out something. I hate Duolingo so much for Japanese, and that's like one of the only things I can study. I guess I could do some memorized courses or something. I don't know, because I do still want to get through some like JLP and T5 stuff. I don't JLPT N5 is not like an ultimate goal. Like, I don't really care about passing tests. I want to communicate, but I do think it'd be cool just one time to take a test in Japanese and pass it. I think that'd be really cool. So, but guys, I'm gonna end the video here, or else I'm gonna ramble for another 30 minutes. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. I do post on my Instagram and Twitter all the time. It's John versus Japanese. And other than that, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.